back to another episode of Dress Better, Live Better. This episode is all about celebrating the incredible achievements we've made throughout the year. So it's not a normal episode. And what better way to do that with a night of fashion, fun and empowerment. I wanted to throw a party that wasn't just about a good time, but also recognizing how far we've come, whether it's personal growth, career success, or simply embracing our unique style. This isn't your average night out. I'm really encouraging everyone to go all out with their outfits. Let's push those boundaries and truly express ourselves through what we wear. Tonight is about more than just looking good. It's about earning our confidence and celebrating our individual journeys. I can't wait to see how each of you have interpreted this night, and I hope you're as excited as me to dress up and be unapologetically yourself and mark the end of the year in the most stylish way possible. Let's mark this celebration unforgettable. Today's drink sponsor is DNA Distillery, which is Sydney's first rakia distillery, crafting award-winning rakia from organic Australian Shiraz grapes using a 5-generation family recipe. They honour their Balkan heritage while introducing this traditional spirit to a modern audience. As a sponsor for Dress Better, Live Better, DNA Distillery embodies boldness, heritage and individuality, perfectly aligning with our celebration of self-expression through fashion. Just as our guests are experimenting with elegant and daring outfits, DNA is redefining the drinking experience with their modern twist on tradition. Tonight we're raising a glass to style, empowerment and creativity. So I want to ask one of our guests, Riley, what she thinks of trying it for the first time. Go ahead.
Cheers. Oh, that's good. I really like that. It's kind of like tequila. Shouldn't say that.
Is it strong?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I like it. I've tried rakia straight, but that was in Greece. But this is really nice.
So it fits the vibe, right?
I think
of the
so.
night, the fashion.
I'm really feeling it.
Yeah, trying something new, right?
Yeah, and it fits in the Australian summer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's the whole point of the night, right? Trying something new. So that's why I thought DNA Distillery would be a perfect sponsor for this night. And for the first guest, she loves it. So let's see.
A few more, please.
Yeah. It's 1 hour free drink, so we got a lot of time. So now our second guest, Ariana, is going to try the rakia. So you've already tried rakia before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actually part of my culture.
Okay, nice. Nice.
We have a lot of it.
Big part of your culture. So you've never tried it in a cocktail, right?
No, I only had it like clear as a cocktail.
Okay, like, by itself, basically. Yeah, straight. Yeah. What do you think of the cocktail?
It's actually very exotic, I would say. It's refreshing. It's nice.
It's good for tonight, right?
Oh yeah,
Beautiful.
absolutely.
It's not too strong. With all the ingredients like the passion fruit and stuff, it's really nice.
It dilutes it a little bit and it makes it more like it doesn't burn because that's what initially rakia does. Rakia, should I say.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you would know best, right? Because you're Macedonian.
Well, I've tried it, and that's why I avoid it at all costs because it burns. You know.
Yeah, it's a strong alcohol content.
Yeah.
All right, nice. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
So mid-party, Soraya pulls me aside because her dress is too big. One deep breath away from turning this into an entirely different kind of celebration. Cue me, safety pin in hand, trying to keep it together, literally. She's cracking up, I'm trying not to stab her, but we got it sorted. Crisis averted, back to partying.
I'm interviewing the best dressed people at my party tonight, and of course Sandra is one of the best dressed people always, so I do want to ask her a question. Sandra, what do you think makes a celebration like tonight stand out when everyone is super dressed up?
Clearly it just stands out because everybody's been dressing in black and white and nude, and I've seen corporate attires at Fashion Week. Like, we need to spice it up, lads, and that's exactly what you're doing with your events. You're spicing it up, and that's why I love it. Like, you're pushing the boundaries and you're telling everyone, hey, y'all gotta turn up, and that's what's happening. happening.
That's basically what tonight's about. The whole thing is about self-expression, empowerment, and I wanted people to dress like boldly. So my whole outfit's bold. It's like crazy.
I can say that again.
The venue's all red, so I wanted to match that.
Yeah.
But I wanted everyone just to have a safe space to come out, dress in something they haven't tried before, push the barriers a little bit. I feel like everyone in Sydney is very scared.
100%.
They're very, very scared.
And there's one thing that if I might add in, it's also Christmas.
Exactly.
Hence the bow.
That's why I'm wearing red. That's why I'm wearing all red, because of Christmas as well. So it's kind of like a 2-in-1. It's my event, but it's also Christmas, so it's cool.
Yeah. Well, great minds think alike. That's why the bow.
And also, one more thing I want to ask you is, your outfits are always very statement pieces. It's very you. You know it's Sandra straight away when you walk in. I didn't know she was coming today. She's always busy. She's doing her thing. She's hustling. We understand that. I, of course, of all people, know that it's very hard to always show up to people's events, right? But she showed up to my event today, and I really, really appreciate it. And it's that time of year. It's really busy right now. Like, it's December, guys.
Yeah.
But she's here. She looks amazing, and she put in the effort. I really appreciate it.
I wasn't going to miss out.
Of course.
You know I'm always there for you.
Now I'm here with Soraya Roberts. She's an actor and she's always dressed in something elegant. And look at this dress. It's amazing. So I do want to ask her a question, because I'm asking the best dressed people questions. Do you think there's a connection between the way we dress and the way we feel about ourselves?
100%. It's linked. When we put on clothes, it is a version of ourselves. So when we go out, we're showing a piece of ourselves, and that's why it's good to get out of your comfort zone. Say if you're used to getting dressed one way, you then can get out of your comfort zone and try something different, which is tonight. I don't wear white. I never wear white.
Nice.
And tonight, I'm wearing white. So I did that. I got out of my comfort zone.
You look really
See?
good, actually. You look really good in white.
Yeah.
So
Good to change it up.
it is good to change it up. And that's why I hosted this event, because I want people to try different things that they're kind of scared of, that they don't really try. And this is a safe space. So everyone here that's dressing up, and I invited people that I think that I want to vibe with on any night out. But especially tonight, it's a big night because it's the end of the year. And I want to celebrate with everyone.
Good energy.
Good energy. It's been a big year,
Yeah.
so everyone has achievements to celebrate. That's what tonight's about. A big thing about fashion is the comfort zone. In Australia, in Sydney specifically, people always dress in the comfort zone.
They do, all the time. You don't see people going really big or large.
And I think it has to do a lot with the tall poppy syndrome mentality. People kind of bring down anyone that's dressed differently. And you know, I dress like crazy, so everyone's looking at me like all the time.
I love the way you dress. You always dress in something amazing. I'm like, I wonder what he's going to be dressed like tonight. It's going to be something like, oh wow, you can spot him in a room a mile away.
Yeah. And like sometimes people can say some nasty things, but fashion is all about expressing myself, and this is me. So if someone wants to find a problem with that, then that's their problem. It's not really my problem. That's it.
My folks.
Exactly. Thank you for coming tonight.
Oh, thank
Appreciate
you.
you. You made the
I
time.
appreciate you too. You're beautiful.
I'm here with Jesse and Kalia, and I'm asking the best dressed people some questions. So you should feel some type of way right now, yeah?
Yes, a little.
Okay. So the question is, do you think fashion has an impact on how people perceive you, and how has that played out in your life?
I would definitely say yes. Over the last few years, I've started to be a little bit more myself with how I dress. I've always been a little bit self-conscious. I would always hide a little bit behind clothes, and now I'm slowly, in the last year specifically, wearing things a little bit more open, but I feel like a little bit more daring, and is me. People have seen the shift when I started to just sort of wear what I wanted to wear and not worry what people think. Sometimes I do still get nervous, but this one's normally just like, just wear it, walk out.
Wear it all the time.
And Miss Don Kalia, what about you?
Oh yeah, 100%. I think everyone can see my extrovertness and bubbliness in my dressing, and I like it because...
Wait, can we talk about the hair?
Yeah, and now with the hair, okay? It's bringing the culture back, so I think, yeah, it's giving a bit of like my own
It's a
culture
vibe. I love
in
the
it,
dress
so.
and the shoes. Show the
Thank
shoes.
you.
Show the shoes off.
Gosh, wait, don't show the toes though. Thank you. What was the last?
We didn't give that out for free, right?
Okay, yeah, no, we don't give that for
Okay,
free.
how has that played out in your life? Like how people perceive you through
Played
fashion?
out through fashion. People can right away get who I am through my fashion, but I'm a fashionista. Come on, Bob. It's easy for us. Every day we can showcase that, but I don't know for you, Jess.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think especially when we become friends, it's become a lot out as well.
Bouncing back, yeah.
Like we always coordinate for some reason. Don't know why, but
We don't copy, we match.
yes, you're allowed to match with your friends. It doesn't mean you're copying.
You bring out the best in each other. That's what I would say.
Yeah. And you bring the best out in us, Bob.
You really do.
Also, can I just say we look like McDonald's right now? We're loving it.
Yes.
I had to.
You better give me that sponsorship.
Yes.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. I love it here. How important is it to dress for the occasion, and what makes tonight's celebration feel different?
How to dress up for any occasion. I think it's all about comfortable and being confident. If you really love what you're doing, if you really love whatever you're wearing, I think it's all about confidence in yourself. It'll actually show up no matter what your clothes, no matter what you're wearing. It's all about the confidence. And also you need to actually know how comfortable you are. Because if you're comfortable in what you're wearing, it will show up and you will glow up.
Exactly.
Right.
That's a great answer. And also, can you just run us through what you're wearing right now?
Oh, I'm wearing Zimmerman. I pulled out the dress tonight because my good friend is actually doing a year-end fashion party,
How
and
we
it's
doing?
really, really amazing to be part of this event all the time. And I'm
Thank
so
you for supporting me
privileged to
always.
be
I really appreciate that. Yeah.
I love you, and you know I'm always gonna be supporting you. Thank you,
the
Bob.
outfit's amazing. So I'm only asking the best dressed people questions. So yeah.
So am I being a dress
You're one of the
today?
best dressed.
Thank you.
I'm here with Bernice. Now, Bernice is always dressed really, really nicely.
Thank
and
you.
every time I see her, it's a serve. Bernice is a fashion designer, and I'm asking the best dressed people questions. And I really want to interview her and ask a question because I feel like her opinion is really, really important in today's fashion scene in Australia.
Yeah.
So the question is, how does your outfit tonight represent who you are and your personal style?
My outfit's very colourful, so that just says a lot. I'm just out there, very attention-seeking, I would say.
It's very
So, yeah.
bold.
Yeah, thanks.
No, you know, the outfit inspiration was bold, experimental, and self-expressive.
Very loud.
I think everything here represents all three of them
Yeah.
very well.
Yeah, very loud and bold.
The earrings are really chunky.
Thank you.
The bag is a really nice shape.
Thank
of yellow.
you.
Has your name on it as well,
Yeah,
which is cool.
very custom.
And the dress, of course, is a statement in itself. And then the shoes.
Now everything's like sparkly.
Everything's glam, everything's
yeah.
sparkly. This is what I was thinking of when I was putting together inspiration. Going through Pinterest and just
Yeah.
looking around like, what should I,
Very out there.
Yeah, I love it.
Thank you so much.
I also do want to ask you,
Yeah.
what do you think of the fashion scene today in Sydney?
I love that everyone's just wearing what they want. No one's like putting too much thought into like, everyone's just going with the flow. I like that.
Hopefully we can have more events like this
Yes,
where people just
of
dress
course.
up,
Literally.
experiment a bit. Like this is a safe space for
Yeah.
everyone, just to try some new things. We were just interviewing someone that never wears white, and today
What?
she's wearing all white. So
What the hell? You see?
like things
That's
like
what
that,
we
it's just
need.
interesting, right?
Like a change.
Yeah. I'm here with Vida, and I'm asking the best dressed people questions, and I loved what you're wearing, so I do want to ask you a question. Now, Vida is a fashion influencer and fashion designer, so you made the dress yourself, right?
Yeah.
It's beautiful. I love it.
Thank you so much.
So, one question I want to ask you is, what makes you feel most confident when you're getting dressed for an event like this?
I think it's when I meet my friend, when I make my dress by myself.
Mainly, it's about like making the dress, right?
Yeah.
That's what empowers you.
Exactly. Yeah.
And how long will it take to make a dress like this?
2 hours.
Okay, wow. It's really nice. I
I
love all
have
the
a
details.
secret without pattern and fashion sustainable.
Okay, nice. And where's this bag from? Here?
It's a
Oh,
vintage.
vintage.
Actually, it's gift from some of my friends.
Okay, nice. And you've got the belt as well going around. That's cute.
Thank you.
Yeah, the chain. Really nice outfit.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you for coming out tonight. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. I really enjoyed it. Thank you for having me.
Of course.
Thank
Thank
you.
I'm asking the best dressed guests some questions. Now, all three of you ladies are very nicely dressed. I want to ask you some questions. I'm here with
Dia.
Afsha.
Bibishi.
Dia, what do you do?
I'm a case manager full time. I do content on the side. Yeah.
I'm a fashion model and I make fashion content.
I couldn't tell. Honestly, I could not tell.
I'm a project officer, but I do content creation and fashion modeling on the side.
So my platform, Dress Better, Live Better, is all about empowerment and self-expression. These two concepts, do you think that this event captured that vibe?
Yes, it was a good opportunity to meet new people and see different fashion styles.
Yep.
Considering me, I've also explored over the years different fashion styles and I'm still understanding what fits better for me. But I think it was a really good opportunity to be exposed to different styles.
I think it's definitely a work in progress, but I love the fact that you've started this movement and I feel more empowered about the fact that you don't care what the norms are. You've gone all red and you've tried to accessorize it, whereas majority of Sydney, I would say, has got their puffer jackets or whatever they're comfortable with. I think it's great that now people are slowly starting to come out of their comfort zone and dressing for themselves and trying to express themselves. That's what I did today. I didn't care if people were gonna just wear a mid-black dress or dress plain. I went with what I felt like and what I felt like wearing.
How has your style evolved over the years? And what sparked that change?
Before, I used to try and stay within my comfort zone and I was scared of being judged, but now I really just don't care. I would wear whatever I feel like wearing. If I want to put glitter on my eyelids, I'll put glitter on my eyelids. If I want to wear one mesh glove, I'll wear it. Whereas before, I tried to fit in the standard of what I guess the daily norm fashion was, and now seeing you or other influencers has inspired me to wear what I feel like wearing.
Who you are.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so this is great. I love being here.
I totally agree with what Afsha said, because even for me, it's more about what I resonate and what my personality is than fitting into someone else's sense of style or sense of fashion. I like to be me, and then I like to show my personality instead of just fitting in the crowd and just following what the trend is. For me, it's more about being elegant.
Being who you are, right?
Yeah, being elegant and being glamorous and just being who I am.
Do you think that as brown people, we judge more harshly than a white person would be?
100%.
Absolutely. 100%.
Over the years, I've done trial and error based on my outfits and the way I've presented myself in society, whether it's through family events or public events with friends and things like that. The main thing that struck to me is that if you're confident and you're wearing whatever you wear in your own skin, you're owning it, no one can say anything to you. Even if they say anything to you, you already know it goes in one ear out the other because you're owning it, you're feeling empowered. And I think at the end of the day, if your outfit doesn't empower you and you don't feel 100% in what you wear, that's a red flag. You know you need to change it. Over the years, I've had that trial and error and I've built some level of confidence within the brown community, within the public community to express myself and communicate who I am through my character and my outfits.
It does take time. Trial and error, as you said. You're never going to get your style straight away. But to get out of your comfort zone as a brown person, I'm sure you can say it's very hard because your parents are saying certain things about your outfits. They're saying sly comments you know how they are. They're making jokes basically.
Can I just say, when I saw you, I was baffled. I was like, how is this guy pulling off neon green with a pink bag? Being brown, is he mixed or is his parents I don't know, overseas or... And then I was like, oh, if he can do it, I surely can. Looking at your posts every day or looking at how you style things has definitely inspired me because it doesn't matter what ethnicity I am, I still have full freedom of expression of what I can wear, how I can style it, or even if it doesn't make sense, I'll wear what I feel comfortable in, not what my society thinks or how the brown community thinks that you have to dress decent or elegant or you have to have a decent handbag or branded sunglasses or the typical norms.
Everything in the media is basically to tear us down, especially as brown people. In pop culture, there's always a lot of jokes about Indians, about brown people, and it's integrated so deeply into society now that we kind of psychologically think that way as well. We're not good enough 100%. As a person of a lighter skin color. And it's very sad to see because I think that we have such a beautiful culture. Not just Indians, every brown person, you think about the country they're from.
Amount of expression.
Yeah, exactly.
Culture.
And as an Indian person, we have very colorful traditional clothing, like saris, and things like that.
Everything.
Yeah, and I talked about this with my mom. I did an interview with her, and I think that's why I dress really colorfully, because I just love that.
Expressing all of that.
Yeah, exactly. But I didn't think of that until I did the interview with her.
Yeah.
I never thought of her like that. So I was like, wow.
Came out. Yeah, the influence from your family, your roots, everything came
Even
out.
like with your jewelry, like I can tell that
amazing.
someone from the Western culture would could never.
wow.
No offense, but could never. Like our jhumkas, traditional pearls, everything is just
So
you
unique.
can tell that
so
it's
unique.
like ethnic or it's from a Southeast Asian background.
I think it's the vibrant colors as well, because I've been in Sydney for 5 years now. Well, the way you picture yourself, the way you portray yourself, it's not just colors, but everything, the prints, everything that you bring, it shows the diverse ethnicity that South Asian culture brings. It's very respectful, but it just shows what we're capable of as well. It's amazing to see how in Australia we can embrace our culture.
And if you really think about it, nose rings, we did it first. I'm sorry, but fashion, we did it way back.
Yeah.
Bindis, nose rings, dangly nose rings, double piercing, everything.
started with India,
Even headpieces. Like heck, you guys used to make fun of us for wearing
tikas,
gold jewelry,
tikas,
and now who's wearing gold jewelry now?
Fashion is funny like that, because they always make fun of it, and then it becomes trending. And then, and then that same person that was hating on it is the one
Wearing it, yeah.
A lot of fashion trends nowadays are inspired by brown culture. I won't say all of it, but majority of it is, whether it's statement earrings or bohemian dresses. It's all patterns like my grandma used to wear. I would say that definitely brown culture, maybe not directly the designs that we had or like in the form of sari, but definitely in a form of a maxi dress or a jewelry piece. The brown fashion statements have definitely left a blueprint on the fashion industry, big time.
100%. I appreciate you three for doing this interview.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
That's almost the end of the party. I just want to say I really appreciate everyone for coming through. I want to give a special shout out to DNA Distillery for sponsoring the event tonight. The arcade staff and team were amazing. Mark, Alex, Vel and the others, really appreciate them pulling this event through. Some people tried different things with their outfits, some people didn't. It's Sydney, so you can't expect too much, but I think this event is a step in the right direction. People felt empowered tonight, people tried different things, and that was mainly what it was about. And it was also about celebrating our achievements over the year. And I think a lot of people had a lot to celebrate. It was a crazy night tonight. I really appreciate everyone for coming through. And that's Dress Better, Live Better. Appreciate you guys.